They went to his house where he said he had a bunch of wood with my brothers, my father, and the toddler. And when they were loading up, the man shot my brother, and then shot my other brother, and then shot my dad. And after that, he threw him into a pond for 35 hours, drove back to the camp. Killed my dad's girlfriend, my dad's girlfriend's father. You know, it tore up everything. My whole family was kind of shaken up, or what was left of it.
With his mom being his main supporter, she is there for everything.
Go, Dash, turn it around!
And this time, it's for something bigger.
I got diagnosed with cyclical vomiting syndrome about a year ago, and I think I've had it ever since I was 10. And what it is, it's a syndrome that whenever it really doesn't have a pattern, it can just come up, and very few kids have it. It's really rare.
Since Dashiell's diagnosis, he has found no known cure, and with a small percentage of people that are diagnosed, it's unlikely to find a cure soon.
When I'm in high anxiety or really stressful situation, I come down with the cyclical vomiting, which is where it always starts the same. It's kind of like a pattern, different episodes start up.
And with these episodes happening at any time, it is hard for him to control what happens next.
Now that we've kind of figured out my triggers, we try to prepare for it. So whenever I'm about to fly somewhere new, like when I was filming in Virginia for the PBS thing, on the way home, I got sick.
Donuts. They'll have you begging.
Good evening. Tonight I'm going to be talking about two very important races that have to do with Carlsbad, California. First up on our list, we're going to be talking about the congressional race within the 49th District. This is so important because Darrell Issa, who is a Republican, has been in the House since 2003. That is why Diane Harkey, who is also a Republican, and Mike Levin, who is a Democrat, have some big shoes to fill for this election. Unfortunately, we did not get the chance to sit down with Diane Harkey, but Eli Benson did get the chance to sit down with Mike Levin. Let's take a look at that interview now.
Are you feeling better? You're a little pale.
Justin, I'm fine. I think I'm just catching a bug.
Well, that's good. Well, I mean, not good, but, you know.
Yeah. What's wrong?
My math grade just dropped to a D from the test we took yesterday. Swear, I can't fail this semester or else I'm off the team.
In school, I really started to think about if there was going to be a school shooting at our school, which is something everybody fears at this school, and I'm pretty sure schools around the country.
It makes me feel scared because I know if it's happening at all of these other schools, there's a very real possibility that it could affect our hometown as well.
There have been instances where it's like you hear a loud noise and the first thought that I've thought of is just, oh my God, what if that's something bad? Like, what if that's someone coming into our school?
I think it's sad. I think it's horrible that we even have to live in a society where we are scared to go to school. I don't feel completely safe at school.
If gun-related deaths continue in schools at this rate, by the end of the year, 35 more students will be dead. That's about the size of one English class, or a history class, or a science class. And by the end of December, another 17 more students won't be around to ring in the new year.
Yes, Rahijah, I'm very excited for this game. The whole day has been looking pretty good. This is a promising two teams that are going to go against each other, and we've heard a lot of hype throughout the whole day, so I guess it's down to the wire now, and we're excited to see the game.
Throughout the last couple of hours, we've had a bunch of different commentators commentating our games, so I'm excited to commentate with you tonight, Kolette, and we will see how this game goes.
Yes, same goes for me. I'm excited to commentate with you as well. You know, I've been doing some, book with Carlsbad High School the past couple weeks and everything, so it's going to be interesting to commentate with you instead of being actually down on the court, but it'll be exciting.
Thank you, Connor, and good morning, Carlsbad. Right now I'm standing here with cross country, so you guys just had league finals over this past weekend. Can you tell me how did it go?
It wasn't our best race, but we did all right.
And I'm sure that affects the races a lot, and can you tell me why did it affect the races? Why was it not your best meet?
This one was hotter and drier.
Oh, I'm sure with the weather that affects it as well. So what was your experience in league finals?
It was hot and dry, but I still had a pretty fun time because I ran with my main man Blaze over there, and it was a good team bonding experience.
Team bonding is definitely important. So switching topics, you guys have CIF this upcoming weekend, which is 2 back-to-back meets. Can you tell me details on that?
Yeah, so we run in the morning at Morley Field and Balboa Park, and it would be great if everyone could come out and support.
All right, perfect. And you are a freshman, so can you tell me, it's your first CIF. What are you looking forward to?
Morality is a strange thing. Life is a constant set of events, one after another, and then it ends. Mortal man refers to us as the 3 fates.
Mythology believes we control a person's life from birth to death.
It is assumed we decide when your time runs out.
But the reality is, you have much less control over your fate than one thinks. We watch, but are not seen.
Two, 4,
and
6.
That's almost half of Isaac's days spent at the pool.
Since Isaac spends the majority of his time here at the pool, he's created friendships with a team that'll last him a lifetime. I didn't even know that there was more than one Rubik's Cube, so you did bring in this 3x3, so we're going to talk about that here in just 1 second. But first off, Rubik's Cube, it's a little bit of a lost art. It was kind of popular 3 years ago. So can you tell me, how have you stuck through and using it after 3 years of it being popular?
I just like the ability just to get faster and faster and faster.
As promised, we do have some updates regarding the immigrant situation down in Mexico. So as you can see, this is the San Isidro border, where there's a lot of heavy traffic going in and out of Mexico.
And a big shout out to our audience announcer, Kolette from San Diego, California.
Kolette, thank you. Thank you, all the way from the West Coast.